We're here with Matt Sheehy. He's 35 years old. He's president of Rockies Express Pipeline, also known as REX. Welcome.
Thank you.
Talk about how REX got a second chance and what success you had with that.
REX was constructed in 2009 and put into service to move gas from the Rocky Mountains to what at the time was a premium Northeast market, and it ended in Clarington, Ohio. Very quickly after it went into service, they found the Marcellus Shale, and what's going on in the Northeast in terms of the prolific natural gas production really created an opportunity for REX, whose contracts were expiring in 2019, whose customers in the Rockies were most likely not going to recontract for the full path because the market, the premium market they were trying to capture was not there anymore. So when we at Tallgrass purchased the assets out of Kinder Morgan, Rockies Express is our largest asset. The issue we had was, what do we do in 2019? It had a contract cliff, for lack of a better term, that we were facing. So we knew the Marcellus. A lot of the folks at Tallgrass, a lot of the senior folks at Tallgrass in particular, had experience out in the Marcellus and the Utica, and so we really set out to say, how do we as the operator of Rockies Express, REX, how do we solve this contract crisis in Zone 3? And I was lucky enough to work with some great people at Tallgrass to come up with a strategy for how we fix REX, how we recontract REX out in the East, and how do we try to create value with an asset that we purchased. And so kind of been with it from cradle to grave. We at Tallgrass purchased the assets out of Kinder Morgan in 2012. It's hard to believe, 2012. And about a month into that project, I joined up with a bunch of other folks inside the company and legacy people that came with the assets, and then new people to really come up with a strategy for how we tackle the problem.
Can you talk about what your specific involvement was with that project?
I was lucky enough to work with a lot of really good people to really help spearhead the contracting efforts on the commercial side, the legal and regulatory side, customer relations with existing customers. We had some issues with some most favored nation status. It was kind of a three-dimensional problem that we had to solve, and I was a member of the team that really did a good job, I think, of solving the issues that were at hand.